I really should have realized initially how much tedium there would be in my design.
All of it.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, you know.
Well, that's a problem with, like, a large series of repeating cells.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know.
Uh-huh.
Mine is not as fancy as yours, but...
Yeah, I guess it does work, you know, in that same way of having a lot of the same thing.
Yeah.
That whole honeycomb principle.
Mine's more like jail cells.
Also, it's a honeycomb.
Well, honeycomb's big. Yeah.
It's not small. No. I'm actually not old enough to actually remember that commercial firsthand.
I hate you a little. But...
I mean, we've only got a couple years between us, so...
I know. Eh.
Also, it's entirely possible I did see that at some point in my life, I just don't recall it.
Yeah. A reminder. Oh, God. One friend I game with, Ron. Nice guy. Total pervert.
Yeah, you've mentioned him before.
I keep forgetting, because he looks younger than me, that he is in fact like 2 to 3 years older than me. So we'll just be sitting around and he'll mention something from like the 80s, and I'm like, I don't have any memory of that. How do you? Oh yeah, you're older than me. Like, yeah, I am. Like, oh well, there you go. That's how then. Alright. I'll destroy some of this. Well, if this helps, I'll be surprised. Honestly, the other reason I'm kind of doing this in creative mode is I think you're still going to be done yours before I'll be done this. Well, okay, I'll put it to you this way. I think that in the grand scheme of things, you're going to be done with, God, did I measure that right? I probably did not. Whatever. I stopped caring now. I think, I will still be fiddling with this even if I'm in creative mode the entire time, and yours is still going to work better than mine.
Oh, I mean, mine is going to work better than yours.
Yeah. Like, if at any point mine starts suddenly working better than yours, I will probably stop everything I am doing, because it means that I've gone too far in creative mode, and I will probably backtrack slightly. But I'm making mine more dramatic because it was poopy.
Uh-huh.
I forgot to put something on top of those. At least I'm making it more dramatically impressive. Alright.
I was going to say, if you're nearing completion on what you're doing, we could always, you know, stop recording when you get finished with yours. And because, I mean, there's nothing to really miss with mine at this point. It's just going to be this for hours.
Yeah, I'm thinking at this point,
And you're having the fop sweats.
Yeah, I'm thinking when I'm done this particular pile of chambers, that is when I will call my session.
Mm-hmm.
And now turn the air conditioner back the hell on because it's hot and I'm fat.
Right.
So on another note, I noticed there's a lot of weirdness and just total incongruity when it comes to Japanese sellers on eBay. Because, like, really, really pretty antique dishes, antique plates, statue of a naked schoolgirl.
Oh, okay, that kind of incongruity.
Yeah. Like, I was looking, how good was it? some really nice old pretty ukiyo-e prints, woodblock printings, and then porn dojinshi.
Right.
It's just one of those, all right, I get that, these are both things that you make money off of.
Mm-hmm.
But that is just slightly, when you're a shop that's like specifically deals in selling antiques. That is a little weird. Just suddenly like, oh, that's a 14-year-old girl's breasts. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Was not expecting to see that while I was looking for like a wooden box. It's a little disorienting. Crawl out through the fallout, baby.
So many holes.
So little time.
No, at this point in my life, my time far outstrips my holes.
Yeah. I know the feeling. Wait, what?
Okay.
I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about now. Then again, I never do.
Yeah.
I also have discovered that apparently admitting when you are wrong is a magical power. We had someone the other day just freak out and leave the guild on 14.
Uh-huh.
And it turns out they were freaking out and leave the guild because they thought someone hated them. And they were leaving because they didn't want to, ruin the game for the person that hated them because they still thought they were a friend.
Uh-huh.
So basically, I went, yeah, it looks like he's leaving the effing game and using you, or leaving the, FC and using you as an excuse for why he's leaving the FC. That was not even the case, even remotely. So I basically just made him look like a complete and total jerk. And that was not what I intended to do. Or, well, actually, that was what I intended to do because I thought he was being a jerk.
Okay.
So I found out that was not the case. His intentions actually were he felt bad because he thought he was ruining the game for someone else and didn't want to do so.
Mm-hmm.
So while shit is going on and people are getting angry as hell about it, I go, this was totally my fault. I'm sorry. And everything stops. Like, I totally didn't mean for it to end up this way. I totally misunderstood. This was all my fault. You should not blame this person. It was me. And everyone fucking stopped arguing. I'm like, well, if, Crow said blah, then I'm sorry too. Like, huh. What happened? Like, how did this happen? I'm fine with it, but I did not know that I was apparently the amazing Mesmer. Well, yeah, I was like, well, alright, I have a superpower. Super apology. I'll take it. I actually mentioned this to Angel, and she admitted that it's one of the things that pisses me off, or pisses her off the most. Because she will get good and mad about something I have done.
Uh-huh.
And she will then get ready to come and argue with me or yell at me. And she will tell me what I have done that upset her. And I will immediately apologize and mean it. It's like, and I can't yell at you once you've apologized and you mean it because then I look like an idiot. Like, sorry? She's like, no, don't get me wrong. It is totally acceptable and nice that you apologize and mean it, but it still makes me want to strangle you. Like, I'm sorry? And I'm not sure what you want. Like, normally I want to yell at you, but that makes me sound like a crazy bitch. Like, yell a little.
Yeah, she really shouldn't turn into her mother.
No. Well, that would be a crazy hoe.
Well, that too.
Oh, yeah. That's apparently one of the things is, I love you, and the fact that you're willing to admit when you have fucked up and apologize for it, but god damn it. Oh, wait, let's open for now. Alright. I need to throw a few torches down up here. I think that's gonna be... And I have to do the other side still. Oh god, I have to do the other side still. Or I could leave it lopsided and uneven.
Although I have realized I'm pretty close to finishing sealing in my chambers.
Oh, and after that it's just the death pit, right?
Yeah, basically. I mean, there's a little bit of engineering to go into that, because there's a specific way I want it to work. Which would be something I'd want to do on recording.
Yeah.
So at this rate, I might actually be able to get finished with this in this session. The cells, I mean, not the...
Not the whole thing.
Yeah, no. I don't think you could take the heat that long.
No. Well, we'll do some building off camera, and we'll figure out next. If I could get a nice little box fan, I could put, like...
That would make just as much noise as the air conditioner.
Well, that's the thing. There are lots and lots of objects in this room I can use to obstruct it, that as long as they kept the air flowing...
But if you're in the path of the airflow, the noise will reach your microphone.
That's true. God damn it. Oh, how I long one day for a house with central air.
Central air is nice, until the coolant runs low and, you know...
Or, you know, like my friend Eric, where he has to vacuum out his air conditioner.
No, that's a thing, too, if you've got the, like, the fiber filters.
Mm-hmm.
That is a thing.
Well, he actually has to vacuum it out because of water buildup.
Okay, that's a little different.
So about once a day, someone has to go in and shop vac out the water.
Yeah, I think that means the thing doesn't work right.
Nope.
Because all that should be draining, like, to the outside. And not collecting in the unit.
It should be.
Yeah. Yes, I believe that's what they said.
But their cheap-ass landlord ain't about to fix that.
Oh.
And he's also, you know, their boss, so it's not like they're going to make
trouble.
Yeah.
Don't work for the person whose property you live on.
I'll give some credit to the guy who they rent from. He at least makes sure that anything that is a serious life-threatening issue is fixed most of the time.
Yes, well, that's because he has, like, genuine liability if he doesn't.
Well, yes.
I don't think that's any altruism. Well,
yeah. But he's, you know, not necessarily... Well, no, actually, he's completely useless as a person, but still. And, you know... He's, I don't know, he's slightly more useful than a bag of wet bagels.
Mm-hmm.
I know that as long as my friend has lived in that house, there has been a pair of live wires hanging down from the wall on the second floor landing.
Uh-huh.
And it has just been sitting there and completely just dangling.
I know the feeling.
Yes. Well.
Wait, what?
What? No, what? It's one of those things where I told him, hey, whatever you do, never touch this. It's like, oh, I wasn't going to. I'm like, I know, I just felt the need to tell you again. Because you should never touch this. Like, oh, I know. I'm like, I know, I'm just going to repeat it again. If you don't want to die... Never touch this.
And if you do want to die, call for help.
Yes. I'll be there to strangle him shortly.
I don't think that's what I meant, but okay.
Actually, there are way too many people who would happily line up to strangle him, so I wouldn't even be in line. I mean, it's gotten to the point, well, his mother kicked him out of his own goddamn house because she was sick of him.
Uh-huh.
So it's, you can take the entitled attitude elsewhere. Everyone knows you're just a dickhead. Alright. As soon as I'm done this particular set of chambers, I'll probably stop recording.
I've got one more level to go.
Hooray! Of course, I could always.
No one is happier about that than me.
I don't know.
You have no idea how sick I am of building the same structure over and over again.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm pretty much in the same boat, but...
No, but we're talking about me.
Yeah, obviously. That makes it more important.
Yes.
It's part of the reason I'm just doing this in creative mode, because I think I would have gone insane and started chewing off my own face at this point if I hadn't.
Dirt Saga.
Oh, the Dirt saga may have been one of those points in my life where I actually lost real sanity. And I didn't have much of that to begin with.
I know.
I have the real worry some days that I'm going to lose my grasp on sanity and just start talking to normal people about video game things as though it's real life. In which case, like, I had dreams that I would start talking to people about why there's so much dirt.
No, see, what that is, that's not losing your sanity, that's becoming an old person.
Well, yeah. My friend, once again, Eric's grandfather, apparently, his granddaughter was sitting there watching some old war movie with him, one of the famous ones, which I never watch because I don't care that much.
Right.
Or I'm not a big fan of war movies.
Right.
But he felt the need to reiterate 2 to 3 times that Hitler was a bastard. It's like, thanks, Gramps. I don't think we would have realized unless you had been here to inform us that Hitler was in fact a bastard. Quick, no one tell him that there are people out there that would actually disagree with him. We don't need that rant. My friend, he's in his 90s, though. He's definitely, well, he is still mostly there, but every now and then he'll just repeat the same thing like 45, 55 times.
Oh.
Like my father. But that's just because things are so boring around here that no one remembers what anyone told anyone. Alright, I think that's the outside world. That's a good enough exit. So it's a good place for me to call it.
Oh, you're not going to come right through my system first?
Well, there's like a minute left on this video.
Oh, well, I guess not then.
I did not realize that it was taking that long. So, good time to end the episode. But I'll wait for yours to be done.
I've got like a minute and a half left on mine.
Well, I'll wait on that before I turn the air conditioner on then, to be polite.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, I know, but...
You're the one obsessed with the sound quality so much more than me.
I know. I just try not to be the guy who's... My video is nothing but it sounds like someone's vacuuming the microphone. Alright. Let's see. I think in the meanwhile, I'm going to go get a drink. Be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back. I might as well cut mine off here too. Thanks for watching.